When doing our research and looking for different paranormal teams in South Africa, we came across s.a.s.p.r and decided we should approach them for an interview.
We found the South African Society for Paranormal Research online. I thought that this would be a good place to continue our search, maybe find a technical, more scientific viewpoint.
We went to Pretoria to go meet s.a.s.p.r at one of the members' homes. Going into the meeting with s.a.s.p.r, I felt a bit nervous, as this was the real deal. I felt that Mark and his Ghostbusters tour had a nice entertainment factor and it was a great introduction, but suddenly it felt a bit more real. You guys are paranormal investigators, right?
That's correct, yes.
What's your organization's name?
The organization is called s.a.s.p.r, and s.a.s.p.r stands for South African Society for Paranormal Research.
Could you explain to us what a paranormal investigator is?
Paranormal investigator investigates paranormal phenomena, either to prove it or disprove it, because it's a scientific process. That we use equipment and then we either prove or disapprove that there's any phenomena that exist in a space that people call us out to.
Why would people hire you guys?
To prove, because the biggest problem is that people would experience phenomena, but they're not actually sure what's happening to them. I think, maybe they've got a problem, maybe they don't understand what's happening to them, and then they want us to investigate it.
What is the difference between a ghost and a poltergeist?
Okay, a ghost is normally a deceased person that has passed over, and the ghost would normally be either attached to a person or a place, where poltergeist comes from the German word poltergeist, which means noisy ghost, which is actually they move objects, like cupboards would open and close, all of those things. So things will start, you'll hear things flying around in the house, the kettles will be switched on and off. We've had stoves being switched on and off, and it's normally what they believe to be attached to a person that actually manifests that energy. To get a full apparition, it doesn't happen very often. It's like the Holy Grail. And that's why we all paranormal investigators are looking for the Holy Grail. It's the full body apparition.
But you guys have seen some things in your investigations.
Yes, you get the wisps, you get the orbs. A lot of times you get light shows for you. That's like little flicks of light around you that you can pick up with a camera. But unfortunately, if you see it, it's not what you're going to get on a camera. So if you tell somebody you saw something and you don't have a proof of it, it can never happen.
My first impressions upon meeting s.a.s.p.r were that these were really ordinary people that didn't really seem to fit my idea of what a ghost hunter would be.
What type of dangers could you possibly encounter on your investigations?
It depends on what kind of energy or entities in the space. Normally, if you walk into a space, you'll understand that it's demonic or it's a ghost energy. The way we would determine that is with demonic energies, there's difference in temperature. It would normally be hot in certain spots in the house. There would be a moldy smell, or there would be a sulfur that would burn your nose if it's a lot of demonic energies. The danger with demonic energies is that if you're not aware of how to handle it and you provoke them, you could be scratched, you could be pushed, you could be dragged, anything is possible that can happen to you that can actually harm you. If it's a ghost energy, normally it's a colder temperature, but ghosts can also manifest and move things. But it takes a lot more energy for a ghost to manifest, to move things around. So if you get an angry ghost, then obviously that could, also be some potential danger. But the biggest danger is actually the demonic energy, or people that have done devil worshipping or anything like that have played the Ouija board in the house. You would immediately pick it up when you enter into the space.
I felt that had demons been this prevalent in our society and popping up at every second haunted location, wouldn't they be reported in our media? Wouldn't there be more attention on the demonic phenomenon? So what would you say is a demon exactly? Because we've been talking quite a bit about demons, but personally I don't really know what they are.
Okay, a demon is a dark entity. It's not like a ghost who is a person that has passed out. A demon has never been in human form, but it needs human form to be able to do certain things. That's why you will get possessions.
And because of that, they don't have empathy, they don't have remorse. That's why they are so dangerous. They don't have any feelings or emotions. That's why they will probably pester you until either you die or, till worst comes, we'll go in there and go and clean it for them.
And is there any way you can protect yourself from something like this?
Yes, I mean, obviously we have a kit which we take with. We've got holy waters pressed by a Catholic priest. We also take some salt with us. We've got lots of different oils that we make for protection. Before you go on an investigation, the first thing you do is you do your protection.
As we were about to leave, the team quickly came back and said, "We forgot to give you protection." And they provided us with some holy water. And the other thing was some oil that's also holy, that you have to dab on your forehead and on top of your head and in your solar plexus and, I don't know, a bunch of places on your body.
After the interview with s.a.s.p.r, we felt that we needed another perspective. Maybe someone who could talk to ghosts, a medium.